Bulgy is a double-decker bus. He is often seen driving along the road, taking passengers to the stations for the engines to pick up. However, Bulgy is not very kind. In fact, he is very bad-tempered, and once he was turned into a henhouse for being naughty. But now he was back on the roads helping Bertie. Bulgy never liked the railways and would always make rude remarks to the engines.
Down with railways! Free the roads!
However, Bulgy isn't the only vehicle who hates the railway. George the steamroller does as well. He is always grumpy and is always loud.
Railways are no good. Turn them into roads. Tear them up. Turn them into roads.
One day, Bulgy was driving down the road when he had to stop at a level crossing to let Edward pass by.
Hello, Bulgy. Lovely day today, isn't it?
What's so lovely about it? Railway engines. Oh, great. Here comes another... Oh, George, it's you.
Hello, Bulgy. What's gone into you, eh?
All these stupid steam ears, that's what. Look at them. Taking the petrol from us workers. If anything, we do the real work around here, not them.
Yeah! I'm always so sick of seeing their cheery faces and happy whistles. Yeah!
Well, it seems like the two of us have a common goal. To prove that roads are better than railways.
Indeed! Say, I have an idea. How about we make those steam kettles have accidents? So they'll get put out of action, and then we can take their jobs.
That's a great idea, George. That'll surely make the railway look bad.
It sure will. Now come on. It's time that we show those rotten railway engines what us road vehicles can do.
Why do I have to pull the slow goods train? Why can't Henry, Donald or Douglas do it? I'm too important.
Here he comes, this slipknot.
I think that scratched my paintwork.
Douglas soon arrived with Rocky to clear the mess, while Sir Topham Hatt inspected the damage.
I'm very sorry, sir. I don't know what happened.
Don't worry, James. This accident wasn't your fault. We think that this was done on purpose. This was found on the line.
Oil? How did that get there?
It's unknown how it got there, but what we do know is that this was no accident.
But who could have done such a thing?
The next day, Toby was heading to pick up the workmen and take them to the quarry. Suddenly, he saw something by the track ahead.
Driver, stop! That tree's about to fall!
I'm trying, Toby, but your brakes are jammed.
Oh no! Help! Help!
Toby, are you okay?
Well, I've been worse, Henrietta. But now what?
Maybe I could be of service.
Bulgy, never thought I'd be glad to see you. Can you pick up the workers for me, please?
Certainly. I'll do that right now. And I'll see if I can find help.
So, how was that accidental tree fall?
Perfect. Worked like a charm.
Bulgy? But what happened to Toby?
He, had an accident. So I'm taking the workmen for him.
I see. I don't know, everyone. Something doesn't feel right.
What do you mean, Bertie?
I feel like somebody is causing these accidents on purpose.
Huh. Those accidents could have happened to anybody. I doubt the railway's being sabotaged.
Come on, Gordon, Bertie might be onto something. There's no way that these accidents could have happened for no reason.
Oh, please. Accidents are accidents, and there's nothing we can do about it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an express train to pull.
How rude!
Oh, never mind him, Bertie. I just hope Gordon doesn't end up in trouble, too.
Out on the main line, Gordon was busy pulling the express. He was still thinking about what Bertie had said.
Somebody calling accidents on purpose. Pah! Accidents are accidents, and we can't do anything. Oh no! Stop! Stop!
Luckily, nobody was hurt and the coaches stayed on the track. But Gordon, feeling bruised and confused, laid on his side in an empty field. Later, Emily arrived with the breakdown train to get Gordon back on the track.
Oh, Gordon! What happened to you?
I hit that broken rail and fell onto my side.
Oh, but how did that rail get broken?
I don't know.
Well, let's get you to the works. I'm sure you'll be back in working order in no time.
Perhaps Bertie was right. Maybe somebody is behind all the accidents.
Little did Gordon know, there were 2 vehicles watching him.
Ha ha! That was the best accident yet!
I know! Now that big blue sausage is out of action! What do you say we go for more engines?
You just read my mind.
Soon, many of the engines needed repairs. It took a long time to mend them all, so the roadways had to do their jobs. Bulgy and George were delighted.
Alright, if we keep this up, all the engines will be out of action.
Yeah, then everyone will see that roads really are better than railways.
I don't get it. How are all the engines having these accidents? It can't be some coincidence, can it?
Alright, which engine should we go for next?
I want to go after Duck. I still have a grudge against him for causing me to become a hen house.
Right then, Duck it is!
So that's it then. Bulgy and George are behind all these accidents. I better tell Sir Topham Hatt straight away before this gets worse.
Meanwhile, Sir Topham Hatt was in his office. He was feeling very stressed out.
Dearie me, so many engines are out of action. I just don't know what to do. Not even all the road vehicles can keep up with this work. Wait a moment. Is that Bertie? Bertie? What's wrong? You look all tired out.
Sir, I think I know who's responsible for all these accidents.
What do you mean, Bertie?
Climb aboard, sir, and I'll show you.
We've done well together!
And now we bosses and lorries can take over the work.
Now wait a minute! What about me? I came up with this plan!
Maybe so, but you steam-powered vehicles are all out of date. I'm much more modern compared to you. Besides, you're a steamroller. You can't do much anyways.
Well, at least I don't look like a hen house on wheels!
You take that back!
Face it, you're just angry. It's true!
No, it's not. I'm just glad not to be a giant rolling pin.
Hey! I am not a rolling pin!
Right, you're more of a pinhead.
Who are you calling pinhead?
I'm calling you a pinhead, pinhead.
What? Whoa!
So, what's this I hear from Bertie about you two planning to take over the engine's jobs?
It was Bulgy's idea.
What? That was your plan, not mine.
That's enough! From what I see, you two are both to blame. I'm extremely disappointed with your behavior. Making engines crash on purpose just to take their jobs? You should be grateful that no one was seriously hurt because of your actions.
Yeah, sorry, sir.
And since you really want to have the engine's jobs, you can have them until they get back. And maybe it'll teach you that both rail and road have a place on this island.
So Bulgy and George were forced to do the engine's jobs until they returned to service. Needless to say, they didn't enjoy it one bit. So when the engines they had caused to crash returned from the works, they were grateful to be back with their normal duties. Bulgy and George still hate railways, but they now know never to try and sabotage them again.
Oh yes, it's great to be an engine and go steaming along, a puff puff puffing along, a peep peep peeping along, all the people waving as you speed along, a puff puff puffing along all day. We're all so proud to be famous engines and travel through the countryside. We're always brave when there's hills to climb. No mountain is too high. Oh yes, it's great to be an engine as you're steaming along, a puff puff puffing along, a beep beep beeping along. Fly along the rails as your wheels go round, whiz whiz whizzing around all day. It doesn't matter come rain or shine, there's always things for us to do. And in the cold, cold winter time, we're ready. When you light the fire and stoke the boiler, and we'll be there for you. Oh yes, it's great to be an engine as you're steaming along, a puff puff puffing along, a beep beep beeping along. Feel the wind around you as you push along, a puff puff puffing along all day.
Just think how wonderful it would be to live on the magical island of Sodor, helping Thomas the Tank Engine and his friends. All day long it would be like a dream come true. If only I could be an engine too.
Oh yes, it's great to be an engine and go steaming along, a puff puff puffing along, a beep beep beeping along. All the people waving as you speed along, a puff puff puffing along all day. Oh yes, it's great to be an engine as you're steaming along, a puff puff puffing along, a beep beep beeping along. Fly along the rails as your wheels go round, a puff puff puffing along, a beep beep puffing and puff puff puffing and steam around all day.